Welcome to Zombie High, a weekly series where I teach you the solo strategies and all the Call of Duty Black Ops and Black Ops 2 when it comes out zombie maps so that you can get to the high level on zombies. This week we're going to be playing Riese, so let's get started. Riese is the fourth zombie map to come out on Call of Duty World at War. I'm obviously playing on Black Ops because they were remade on Black Ops and they're just more fun because then you get the Black Ops guns as well. Riese is the first map to have Pack-a-Punch, which is right here. We're going to have to link all the teleporters. So we can do that. Riese was also the first map to have teleporters. And then when you link them all, this will open. Then you can Pack-a-Punch your gun, get better weapons. That makes it awesome. They also came out with a knife called the Bowie knife, which is on the wall as well. And that is amazing because it's 3,000 points, but it's going to give you so much more points than what it costs. So our goal is to get that as fast as possible, and then just keep knifing the zombies. So we're gonna knife on round 1. Again, if you want to take the time and shoot them in the leg 8 times and then knife them, you'll get more points, but it's going to take more time. And let's be honest, once you get to the higher levels, which this strategy is going to teach you to do, you're going to get bored really quick. So, it's going to take a long time, especially if you're on the really high levels that probably take you like 45 minutes or more. So, yeah. So we're just going to knife in the first round. Round 2, we're going to shoot our 8 bullets into the zombie, get 80 points from our bullets, and then knife them for 130. And yeah, so wait for the next round. The rounds are kind of slow in between each other. It gives you time to do stuff. Right now we don't need to do anything, so it's just really slow. Alright, so here we are. We can actually knife twice if the zombie's by himself. You don't want to waste all your bullets on a single zombie. Yeah, you'd get more points, but then you're going to end up running out of more bullets. So it's up to you, I guess. You can do whatever you want. Again, this is just mainly my idea, my basics of what I do to get to the high level on zombies. Again, I actually don't play to the high level on zombies because it's boring after a while, but I can get to it easy. So we're just going to, oh, he's going to go up there, okay. So we're just going to wait for him to come up, shoot 8 bullets into him, and then knife them. On round 2, the 8 bullets will count as a knife. It's also going to give you more points, and you get 8 bullets per round, so just shoot your entire clip into them. Try to line up zombies if you can, so you're shooting through, oh, that works even better. Now we'll just knife them, obviously. Try not to shoot the zombies on insta-kill, unless there's a lot of them and you just want them dead. Alright, so we're going to rebuild this. Quit paint. Oh, nope, still paint. That's nice. Alright, we're going to wait till the next round so we can rebuild this and keep getting paid. Again, we're getting double points, and we're at 3,000 points, so it's awesome. And, yes. So, we could have shot him since it was in skill, though. We didn't want to because, oh, get the knife and the double points. There we go. Going to get more points like that. Now that it's, we got double points, try to get the, as many points during double points. We're going to open this door for $7.50 and buy the carbine. You can actually buy the Gewehr right here for the same price, but I like the carbine more than the Gewehr, so we'll just do that. Now that we're on round 3, you can actually shoot twice at a zombie, and then, oops, fail. Shoot twice and then knife them. That will do, that'll give you the most points you can get. There we go. Plus you can kill them pretty quick. So 2 and then knife. Oh, or he can knife you. Huh. Oh, if you don't want to knife them for some reason, you can actually, shoot them, you can actually knife them 3 times, but most likely they'll hit you. So make sure when you're knifing, pull back, so if they do hit you, you can still get away without being double hit. There's quite a lot of zombies though, even pulling away might get you screwed, so be careful. Gonna shoot 2 in the chest, or in the stomach area, and we're gonna get a nuke. Get a nuke in between each round. Nukes kill zombies, which is nice on the higher rounds when you don't need points. But when you need points, a nuke is only going to give you 400 points, whereas if you kill, each zombie is going to give you at least 130 points if you knife them. So, you don't want to lose your points by getting a nuke. So try to get the nukes in between the rounds. That way you're still getting a lot of points. Now, if you can't knife a zombie because there's too many of them, even on round 4, it's still 2 shots and then a knife. I don't know why I knifed there. I could obviously not hit him. But it's still 2 shots and a knife. Try to get them behind doors so they can't even attack you. There we go. Again, try to kill as many zombies as you possibly can with the knife because you're going to get the most points. If you can't get the knife kill on them, that's fine. Just aim for the head. They'll give you still enough. Still good amount of points. Not as much, obviously, but it'll be fine. Again, you don't need a billion points, but if you can get a lot of points on the lower rounds, it'll help you get everything else you need, like open all the doors, stuff like that. Alright. So as you can see, we don't really have a area that we stay around. We just pretty much just run around, try to kill all the zombies that come out. If you really want to, I would say stay in the big area. This area gives you more room to run. But for the most part, on these low rounds, they're not going to really do much damage to you, so you'll be fine. Alright, so we have 6,440 points. We did just get a hammer, which I believe was new. Obviously, it's been in all the videos because it's in Black Ops. But the hammer, I believe, came out in this map as well. So yeah, so we're going to open this door for 750. We're going to run up here. Oh, right here is a trench gun. If you want to buy it, like I said in my past videos, you always want to have a gun that kills pretty much quick, pretty fast, and you want to have a gun that gets you points. Well, since there's a Bowie knife, we're actually going to use our Bowie knife as the gun that can kill really quick. So we're going to open those doors, open this one for 1250, and then buy the Bowie knife for 3,000. Now we buy the Bowie knife because the Bowie knife is going to give us so many points. Because we're still going to do the whole shooting trick, but now if you wanted to, you could just knife the zombies up to around, I believe, 10-ish. It's a one-hit knife. So yeah, so right here is the power. We're not going to turn the power on just yet. The power actually opens up more ways for zombies to come, and we don't want to do that. So we're just going to leave the power off right now. Try to not knife. The only thing that does suck about the Bowie knife is if there's still a lot of zombies, you know, knifing might not be your best bets. Whereas that shotgun I showed you, that would kill a lot of them quick. But again, for the most part, you're just going to be shooting guns. You know, we're gonna actually using this gun right here as our point gun until we can get a better gun. That's why I like the carbine, because it does shoot pretty fast and we can get points. But as you can see right here, oh, pissed off zombie. You can actually just knife them all if you want. If you don't want to have to shoot, you can just run around and knife. Alright, so we're actually, oh, double points. We're gonna save a zombie. Now that we have enough for jugs, we're actually gonna go buy jugs. Gotta turn on the power first. Silly me. Alright, and since we're going to run that way, we're actually going to link this teleporter as well. Doesn't cost anything to link them, but it does cost 15, I think it is, to use them. So you have to hold X on the teleporter, then run back to the mainframe. It's always good to save a zombie. You can do this during a round, obviously, but it's going to be a little bit more dangerous, because as you can see, these hallways are really tiny, but you'll be fine. Just try to do it in between rounds. And if you do it during the rounds, just be careful. Alright, so we're going to link this. When you link it, it actually gives you a perk. Not perk, a power-up. It'll give you a power-up right here. Now, if there's any zombies near it as well, it'll also kill them. Also, if anyone is in the teleporter when you link it, they can teleport as well. Now, just because it does give you a power-up, after a while, it won't, and it's going to spawn a dog, and then, yeah, so you can't really keep doing that forever and ever and ever. But you can do it on the lower rounds. It will give you power-ups. Alright, so right here's Juggernaut. We're actually going to lay down in front of Juggernaut. As you can see, I got some points. Gives you points when you lay down on it. Why? I have no idea, but it does on all the perks, so you can lay down on them if you want to. There we go. Alright, so zombie's coming after us. Not sure where he is. I think he's right there. Come on, Mr. Zombie. There he is. Alright. Here we go. So, what we should have done instead of killing him, trying to make the rounds go faster, but you want to open this door then for 750, and then link this teleporter as well, which is what we should have done instead of killing him, but we're going to go do it. We're going to go run back to the mainframe. Again, during the rounds, be careful, because zombies are spawning, you may get killed, but we're going to do it anyhow. Alright. Here we go. Link the teleporter. Alright, there we go. Again, we're going to wait for the power-up, so just watch out. Shoot them when you can. Again, we have the Bowie knife. We can actually instant knife them if they get too close. They do come over this wall, so be careful. And we're going to get a max ammo, which I knew we probably would, so very nice. That comes in handy if you don't teleport often, which I never do. You have a chance of getting... Actually, what you can do, especially on multiplayer, is you can not use the teleporters at all unless emergencies, and that way you have a chance of getting max ammo once you run out of ammo later. And the more you use them, though, because you'll run out of that max ammo. So try not to use them if you don't need to. Comes in handy not to use them. Alright, so we're going to go back down in this area. Now we have this. Now we can actually pack a punch our pistols and become explosives. That's up to you if you want to use them. I don't. I would rather have the ray gun or stuff like that. But if you want to use your pistols, they are pretty handy. Turn into Mustang and Sally's. And yeah. So, trying to get these knife kills, get more points. Just be careful. You do have jugs, so you'll be fine from getting like single hit. But they do come all around the map, so you got to make sure they don't come up on you. And again, try to shoot into them a few, get some points. A few more points. Oh, punched me. Alright, so here as you can see we have 5,000 points. We do not have a submachine gun though. We want a point gun. Or we could hit the box. So again, it's up to you. Me personally, I always like having a foolproof backup plan. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to run over here and open up this door. Actually, you know what? No. We'll do that later. If you want the Thompson's in there. You can open up that door. I'm actually going to go with the MP40. I also have to link the last teleporter to be able to pack a punch my gun. So I'm just going to buy the MP40. I personally like the MP40. It's really good in zombies. Give you a lot of points. And yeah, so we're going to open this door for $12.50. We're going to buy the MP40 right here. I'm going to switch it out for a carbine. Still don't know if I want to keep my pistols or not, so we'll switch it out for that, and then keep our pistols. If we upgrade them, that'll be our power gun. But again, that's up to you if you want to upgrade your pistols. I think I'd rather just have a ray gun, but it's up to you. This way you don't have to hit a box. You can have that. The only reason why I don't really prefer having my pistols is if you're in a jam, you can actually shoot down to the ground, which is cool, but it's gonna kill you because splash damage. So we're gonna wait for our power up to spawn and see what it is. Oh, insta kill. That's gonna come in handy. It's gonna be dogs. All right. Is it dogs? Yes, it's dogs. Dogs are fine. With this Bowie knife, it's going to instantly kill them, so you don't have to worry about it, at least on the lower rounds. So you are good to go. You're fine. Alright, so we're actually going to start hitting the box as well. Now that's, we have the MP40. Trying to get a power gun right here. Again, Python is good. Ray gun is good. And the, what's it called is good. Alright, so you can just run around in this area. It's the biggest area. Watch out for the dogs. Just knife them. And there you go. Give you max ammo, so you can waste ammo on them if you want as well. Alright, so here we get the what is this? Whatever. HK. Now that you can upgrade, it's up to you. Again, I still kind of I keep the power weapons. Obviously don't want that. I keep the weapons off the wall just because if you run out of ammo, you're going to end up needing them. If you want the STG, you can get the STG here as well. If you end up running out of ammo, you're going to need you're going to need to buy a gun off the wall. So that's why I just use the guns off the wall. Because if I run out of ammo, I'm going to end up switching out my powerful weapon anyhow, or wait to get ammo, which probably will never happen, and stuff like that. So that's why I just teach myself to rely on the wall guns. But most likely, you don't want to rely on the wall guns. You'll be like, no, I want that HK, so I'll take it for your sakes. Again, you can just, this map has a lot of different places that you can run. Again, it all kind of depends on what gun you want. And there's the hammer. You can run back there, run circles, run through here. I would avoid this door. I would run through the other door, but it's up to you. It all depends where zombies are. But, I mean, you can seriously use this entire map to run around if you want. There's fences right here. You can run the zombies through this fence, buying it, which we'll do like this. And then just make sure that when you do turn around that you try to listen to see if the zombie is behind you. Try to aim for the head. I'm not really good with the HK. And that's another reason. The Black Ops guns that are in the box, the power guns like the HK and the RPK, in my opinion, they're garbage compared to the ones you could get on World at War. The ones you could get on World at War was the, what were they? Oh, also you can buy Betty's here. What were they? I can't think of the name right now. I apologize. But the Browning and the MG. That's it. MG42 and the Browning. They were better in my opinion. So if you're playing on the World at War version, the better version, get those. But oh, crossbow. Now the crossbow, when you upgrade it, is actually kind of like monkey bombs. They don't last as long, but they're pretty cool. They're good for working with friends. Solo, you don't need it. So we're just going to keep hitting the gun, the box. Our goal now is to get the ray gun. or the Wonderwaff, and not the Spectre. Alright, so we're going to run with the zombie just so I can hit the box one more time. There we go. Oh, ba-bum, bum, bum. Okay. Also, you can buy Quick Revive. I never need Quick Revive, because if I die, well, then I have to restart the series and show you how not to die. But you can buy Quick Revive right here. Since it's on solo, it is 500, and it will give you a new life. Again, don't buy that until after you have jugs. If you don't have jugs, you don't need Quick Revive, because if you go down, well, you probably didn't get that far since you don't have jugs. Therefore, you don't need it. But yeah, so we're going to show you what to do, how to do it. Again, it's pretty much preference. You can run in this area if you want. Just watch the zombies that come down the stairs, watch the zombies that come through the door, and watch the zombies that jump down here or come through here. That's up to you. This one's kind of more of the cluttered one, but I use it as well. You can also use the trap down there if you want. We will run them here, and then I'll show you the next spot you can run them. There's a few things you could do. You could run up this step. Then when they're up there, you could jump down here, run this way, run back up the steps, jump down here, try to jump out as far as you can, run back up the steps, do it like that. Or you could run up these steps and jump down. I would avoid that one. Also, if you do run this area, then you can buy the STG. I don't really like the STG. I like the Thompson more. So we're actually going to go to the Thompson once we get all these zombies. But you can just, watch the window. I would say try to avoid doing this one if you only have the Python. If you have the ray gun, you can just shoot the door when they come through. As with the Python, it won't kill them as quick. So we're actually going to wrangle them all up. Then you can actually stop here, turn around, and shoot them all. Again, watch out for that one zombie right there. But you could just shoot them all. Since you are on a different level, make sure you realize that you might not see all of them. And then reload. Come on. There we go. And then do that. And then you could do it all over again. This is the STG. Again, I would recommend buying the STG, not the RPK. Yes, the RPK kills the zombies faster. Yes, it'll take less time. But overall, you're going to run out of RPK ammo. It takes longer to reload. And you'll probably get killed while reloading, even with sleight of hand. And, again, it's preference. I would say stick with the STG. Alright, so there are only a few zombies behind me. So we're actually going to go hit the box again, because I want to get the ray gun. Try to move this series around. Hey, what did I get? Oh, Wonderwaff. Take the Wonderwaff for the Python. Be careful. My voice gets higher when I'm about to die. Alright, so now we have the Wonderwaff. The Wonderwaff is our point gun. One of them. Okay, so we actually need to get rid of the HK. I should have kept the Python. The Wonderwaff can kill the zombies, but it sometimes fails miserably, and you end up dying. So you want to be careful with the Wonderwaff. Now we're going to try to get the ray gun or teddy bear. I wish I could take that teddy bear. Alright, so I will show you the Thompson one. Here is the Thompson room. I'll open it. Alright, so you want to make sure that you do not open those steps right there. Also, that's where the third gun is right there. Which, once we buy a third gun, we'll probably actually buy the Thompson. And then you can just run around this. I guess I'll do this next round. Buy the Thompson when you run out of ammo, stuff like that. That's the one I prefer. Oh, where'd the box go? Right there. That's the one I prefer. I prefer running that one. It's smaller. The zombies are kind of coming out of the wall, and also there's a trap right by you. And if you want, you can turn on the power. There we go. Yeah, you can turn on the trap, and then the zombies can't come through that wall, and then you can just run around. Again, it's really up to you. Whatever is your fancy. I'll try to show you all of them, but yeah. Alright, so we didn't get that. Again, RPK is slowing us down, and that's another reason why I don't like the RPK, because you can't run with it. You can't run with it fast, which sucks. Alright, so we're going to show you the next one. We're going to run with the Thompson room, in the Thompson room. Going to use this. We need to get some sleight of hand soon. Alright, what we should do is we should actually go buy Quick Revive, because by this time, this is when you would buy Quick Revive. So we'll go buy it. Cool thing about Quick Revive, or a Quick Revive room, is you can actually run the zombies up here if you're getting overwhelmed, and just fall through the hole. Now all the zombies know that you fell through the hole, so they'll show up here, but then you can just run in circles, stuff like that. Again, all preference. Find what is your spot, your favorite spots, and use that. You can use the Wonderwaff to shoot them. Again, the Wonderwaff doesn't always work right. It works better when it's upgraded. We don't have it upgraded right now, but do not use it as your get out of jail free gun, you know, your power gun, because it might fail and it might kill you. Because instead of shooting at the gun with the ray gun, you know, shooting at the ground, this one you have to shoot at the zombies. It might not even kill the zombie that you shoot at, so gotta be careful. If there's too many zombies coming through the door, you can do it like this and juke them. You could turn on this power if you want and run through. We're gonna run over to the Thompson room because I told you I would show you that. Alright, so here's the Thompson room. Here's the... We're actually going to shoot them. Again, you can shoot them while they're coming after you. Get some more points. Very nice. Again, HK comes in handy for this, but actually running HK does not help. Oh, I killed all the zombies. Fantastic. So, we'll show you Thompson next time. Alright, I'm actually going to go hit the box. The reason why is because I want a ray gun. So once we get the ray gun, then we're good to go. Actually, fuck it. We don't need a box. Try to save a zombie when you try to hit the box. Also, don't open that door right there. You can if you want to. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. You can be like, nope, game bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. But I keep it closed just so when I run this way, I know that zombies aren't going to come through that door. Alright, so, again, the thing about zombies and the cool thing about zombies is there's always different ways to do stuff. For example, here's the Thompson way. You could use the Thompson way, you could use the other way, it's up to you. You can run this way, you can just run through the little room, you could actually run up the steps and jump through the other platform. You could even run counterclockwise. Well, I guess I'm running counterclockwise. You could run clockwise, and that's what's really cool about zombies is there's always different ways to do things, but my ways are always the right way. Just kidding. But yeah, so the only thing I do hate about the HK is you run slow. As you can see, it does give you more bullets, but you run slow, and zombies try to cheat you sometimes. So just be careful. Hopefully you have the ray gun by now. Hopefully you got the ray gun before you got the wonder off. I don't even like the wonder off, but you know, I try to show you both all the power weapons. So yeah. So as you can see, these zombies are really easy to avoid. Very easy. If you don't want to waste your bullets, maybe you don't have bullets, you could do this and then turn on the trap, run through the trap, and shoot them all. Well, not shoot them all, but have them all die through the trap. Now, the Thompson one is a little bit harder to shoot the zombies because there's a lot of stuff in this room. So you want to make sure you don't have the stuff. Just turn a little bit like this, go like that. If you can't do that, you can actually... If you can't do that, you can actually run them out this door. I'll show you. You can actually run them out this door, then run that way, and then turn around and shoot them. So you're shooting at them in like a straight line. Get more points that way. But again, I use the Thompson when I'm in this area, so Thompson's very mobile. Alright, so which we'll be buying the Thompson once we get rid of the once we get the ray gun. So zombie could screw you like that. Just shoot the ground. And there we go. Alright, so I do want the ray gun, so I'm going to go against all I say, and I'm going to hit it during the actual round. Oh, and it's dogs. Awesome. So you can always hit the box during dogs, at least on the lower rounds. Obviously, dogs may screw you in the higher rounds, but remember, they give you max ammo unless the game glitches, so you can just waste all your ammo on the dogs. Nope, not a ray gun. Also, if you want... Oh, yep, still knife. As you can see, round 2. Still a knife. And if you want, you can actually save one dog on you. This is probably the worst spot for dogs, though, because there's 2 ways they can come up. But just try to avoid them. That is not a ray gun. Whoa! You can also jump down these steps over them. So, you know, you can always avoid dogs. So, just keep the dogs. If you forgot to keep a zombie, maybe you did what I did and used your this thing, and killed the dog. So just run this way. Just pretend you're running circles of zombies, except for their dogs. And then when you hit the box, just run around and ray gun. Alright, so we got the ray gun. Now we are good to go. Now all we need is to show you upgrading. Do not upgrade the ray gun. Now, I don't know if it's true, okay? I don't have solid proof about this, but from my experience, the ray gun is weaker when you upgrade it. At least on, I can't remember if it's weaker on Riese. I know it seems weaker on the newer maps, like the Black Ops maps. You can tell me it's not. You can prove to me it's not. I'm still gonna believe it is though. So try to not upgrade the ray gun until like a few rounds later, when you realize that your ray gun is not doing much work, then upgrade it and then see. But from my experience, at least on the newer Black Ops maps, it doesn't do anything. Alright, so now that we have the ray gun, again, it's preference. You can choose where to run around. I'll actually show you the spot I like running around just because it's fun. I'll show you. But there's so many spots on this map that you can run around. This is the biggest one to run around. It's less cluttered, so if you're not good, you might want to run here. But it is a little bit harder because there's a door there, and there's steps there that they jump down on you. They might jump down on top of you. The Thompson one is really good, but it's it's more cluttered, so you need to be just a little bit better. You just gotta watch, because they come from the walls as well. But you don't have to worry about them jumping down on you because you're on solid ground. Alright, so we have all the zombies. Again, the ray gun is our power gun. This is our point gun. Does it give you a lot of points? No. As you can see, it does not. So technically, we need to get some more points and get the what's it called? The Thompson or the STG or whatever you want. And there we go. So this weapon it can kill a lot of zombies. This is going to help you on the higher rounds, but it's not going to give you a lot of points. So at this point in time, it is our point gun because we don't want to waste our ray gun. Our ray gun is insta kill. Yes, our ray gun is still insta kill, so we want to save those bullets. Plus, we are then going to upgrade the what is it called? The Wunderwaffe. That's going to be the first gun that we upgrade. And then we're also going to, but first we're going to get the point gun. We're going to buy the third gun. Yeah, we're going to buy third gun and all that stuff. But again, it's really preference. You can use whatever you want. I mean, wherever you want to run around. Thompson, in my opinion, is probably the better one, just because you're really close to the things. Zombies can't jump down on top of you. You can keep using the Thompson, which is one of my favorite guns. Sorry about that. And yeah, so when you have crawlers, you want a knife. The reason why you want a knife is because knifing gives you more points. Also, don't waste ammo when you can just kill them. So we're actually going to just keep running around. I guess I might make a cut. I might cut. Should I cut? I guess we'll see. I like cutting because then the video's not long. But we're just going to keep running around. And then we're going to buy our fourth perk, which will be the 3 gun perks. Again, just like all the previous ones, you buy the 3 gun perk so you can get a third gun. You're going to either want a Thompson. That gun you're not going to upgrade. That gun is just going to mainly be to get you points so you can upgrade your main guns. Also, if you go down, it's just a gun off the wall, so you don't have to worry about that. You can just buy it right off the wall. Nothing's lost. And yeah, so that's why I keep my third gun as a crappy gun off the wall, because crappy guns take forever to kill zombies, which gives you more points. So the longer it takes to kill a zombie, the more points you're going to get, because every time you shoot a zombie, you get points. So I'm just going to keep doing this running around sequence, I guess, and I'll let you get, I'll come back when I'm done. Again, just use the ray gun. If you waste ammo, you waste ammo. But use the ray gun if they're at the door. You don't want to die from someone coming in the door. So yeah, I'm going to cut ahead until I have enough money to buy the stuff I want to buy, which actually is this round. So, you know what? We're not going to cut unless more zombies spawn, which I don't think they will. Oh, what is that? Oh, 2 times. All right. As you can see, this is a 2 times. We want 2 times. So we're actually going to run to one side, run to the other side, get the 2 times, and then kill the zombies. The reason why is because 2 times gives us double points. Yeah. There's also a hammer there, which we want because then we have... Oh, careful. Don't run into them. Don't do that. Make sure all the zombies are in, or you end up dying. As you can see, they're still spawning. But try to get the other power-ups, like the nukes, the 2 times, the hammers, all together. Because if you have 2 times, when you get a hammer, when you get a hammer, it's going to give you twice the points. Alright, so I'm going to cut ahead until these zombies are done spawning in. Alright, so I didn't really cut too far. Here they are behind me. I'm going to shoot them, get some points, try to make some crawlers. Still going to knife them. Now that it's after 10, it does take 2 knives, but now we have 7,000 points. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, buy the third gun, the perk to get 3 guns. I always get that confused. Mule kick for 4,000. We're then going to buy the Thompson. I like the Thompson. Again, it's up to you. If you're going to stay in the Thompson room, obviously buy the Thompson. If you're going to stay in the STG room, well, then buy the STG. If you maybe just want the MP40, go buy the MP40. Again, it's up to you. I like the Thompson. I don't see enough of the Thompson. I wish they'd bring back the Thompson. I just like it. Alright, so we're gonna knife the zombies. Sorry. I'm going to cut ahead until I have enough points to upgrade, and then that's going to be pretty much the strat. So I'll see you when I have enough to upgrade. Alright, so I actually wanted to mention this, because I forgot to before. When you run around in circles, there's a window right here. You can actually see if zombies are coming. If you see no zombies through that window, then maybe they're done spawning. Then you can actually run out there. Also, I wanted to show you that when we're growling up the zombies, we're actually going to turn and shoot with our Thompson. That's why we bought the Thompson. And look how many points we're getting. I mean, we just went from 3,000 to almost 4,000 in a few seconds. Now we're at 4,000. You know, use the crappy Thompson. Just remember that when you kill zombies, they're going to keep spawning. So you want to pay attention to that. If there's a power-up, don't shoot unless it's a max ammo. Here we go. But, you know, just keep using that Thompson. Watch the door. Watch where they come down from. And then if they, you know, switch... If they're coming, switch back to your ray gun. There we go. Also, you could have put down your betties if you wanted once you get that max ammo. Alright, so just want to make sure, you know, use your Thompson, get a lot of points. And, yeah, I'll be back when it's time to upgrade. Alright, so I just got an Insta-kill as well. If there's too many zombies, I keep coming up with tips that I want to show you. If there's too many zombies, just shoot them with your Thompson. Try to avoid the nukes, obviously. Especially if you're trying to save a crawler. But, you know, just in skill, at that point, just shoot all the zombies. Alright, we have 9,100 points. The only zombie is this one. We're actually going to knife him, because he's by himself. And now we're going to go upgrade. Upgrading is cool. You know, it's the first time you can actually upgrade in this game. And I'll never forget when I actually upgraded my guns and finding out what they turned into. And it was really awesome. You know, it was really cool. So, we're actually going to upgrade our Wunderwaffe. You can upgrade the ray gun if you want. I like upgrading the Wunderwaffe. The reason why, when the Wunderwaffe is upgraded, it kills more zombies, and also you actually don't have to shoot closer to the zombie. For example, if there's a zombie, you can just shoot the. I don't think I can reach that from here. We're gonna find out. Also, I don't know how to aim on this site. Oh, I'm a boss. Alright, so this was an old Easter egg. I want to show this because it's cool. I had a video of it on my channel forever ago when it was actually new. I was like the second person to figure it out. But it's pretty cool. There you go. That goes into that. And now these, right here. And Black Ops is a little glitchy. You could actually see them before, but right here you have to be up close. So it comes... I'll try to be quiet so you can actually hear her in case you've never done this. But there's one. There's the other one. And then the last one is by the Thompson. Now, a lot of people say you have to throw the monkey bomb in with the monkey bomb. No, you just shoot it. It doesn't really do anything. If you actually throw a monkey bomb in the fire at any point in time, it'll say the same thing. So that's not it. Also, I haven't put down my betties. Put your betties down in these areas, kind of. You could actually put them down here first. Oh, no, actually can't pick them up in this one. So forget it, I said that. But you can put them down wherever you want. And then here is the monkey. We win, and game over. So, that's pretty much it, the solo strat. When you go down your third time, and you lose quick revive, then go up there and buy double tap. Double tap will help your Thompson. Again, use the Thompson, it's really good. Use your Thompson code guns. Now, let's see, I'll show you, actually, you know what? I'm going to show you one more time when I upgrade the ray gun. So we're actually going to continue this, and I'll skip ahead when I have enough points. Actually, I'll skip ahead when I shoot the Wunderwaffe DG3JZ, and then I'll show you when I upgrade. Oh, actually, it's dogs. Oh. I'll show you on this, actually. Why not? I can do whatever I want. It's my video. Alright, so we're going to shoot dogs with this. And as you can see, it's not that close. It works better with zombies, because obviously they're going to be that close. But as you can see, you can be, I'm not exactly sure how far away you're supposed to be, but you can be pretty close, pretty fur. I turned into a tree, fur. Alright, so, again, it works with zombies. But as you can see, you actually don't have to hit the zombies perfectly. There you go. You don't actually have to hit the dog to the zombies perfectly. You can shoot by them, and it'll attach to them, whereas on the regular version, without it being upgraded, it doesn't really do that. You actually have to hit, like, pretty much the zombie. Also, you get max ammo, so you don't have to worry about wasting, ammo. You'll get new ones. Oh, actually, we're gonna get that. We're gonna run the whole way over here, and we're actually going to just pack a punch our ray gun right now, just so you can see it, in case you've never seen the ray gun pack punch. Again, if you don't want to waste ammo, you can actually run through and buy the what's it called? Again, don't pack a punch your Thompson. It's not worth it. Just be careful when pack a punching. Alright. Also, I'll show you a few more tips. I want all those tips. This is a Porters 2. That's now red. Again, I feel it's weaker, but it might not be. It might just be in my head. But if you don't want to waste your ammo, maybe you're out of ammo, or maybe you only have 10 bullets left, you can either A, teleport, and get a chance of getting a max ammo. Again, if you do it too much, though, it's 1500. Remember that. If you do too much, though, then you won't get the points. You won't get it won't give you a max ammo. It's just going to give you a dog. So don't use it too much, but you can use it a few times. Look at that. See. That's why you don't rely on the Wunderwaffe to kill your zombies, because it might not kill them right away. You might die. But also, the Wunderwaffe does hurt you. Oh, fail. But you can just do this now. If you want, you can waste your Wunderwaffe. I'm just doing it because I don't get to play with the Wunderwaffe often, because it's not in Black Ops, other than Call of the Dead. You have to kill George for it. So that's what it is. It kills quite a bit of zombies. Again, not a lot. This is mainly just to help you on, what's called, to get rid of the zombies. But if there's too many zombies, look at that. You can actually run this way, run with your ray gun out. Turn on that, and then run through it, and then all the zombies, except for the ones that get through on this side, all the zombies will die through your trap. That way you don't have to waste ammo. You can do the same with the Thompson trap if you want. I'll show you real quick. Make sure you always reload. There we go. You can do the same with the Thompson trap. Run them all around, then just turn the trap on and run out. This one's actually 1,000 points. I think the other one was 1,000 points as well. And then just use your Thompson for points. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the strategy. That's it. If you want to get rid of your Thompson, you can go right ahead. If you want to upgrade your Thompson, you can go right ahead. It's up to you. But I'm just saying you don't need to. Use your Thompson for points. And if it's upgraded, it's actually going to kill the zombies easier. So you don't want that. You could hit the box again for the monkey bombs if you want them. But yeah, also here's another way. You can bring all the zombies this way and then run that way. Oh. Try not to die, and just shoot them when they come through the holes or here. Just be careful, I guess. I don't really need to tell you that. Double points. There's the zombies. Go this way, and then we'll run them through the trap. There we go. Make sure you call the trap on that side, as you can see, like I did right there. The reason why is because the trap takes a few seconds to activate, and if you activate it on the other one, some might get through and kill you. So, But I'm actually gonna stop playing because I'm done now. I don't need to show you anything else. I don't think. Use your Thompson for points, or whatever your third gun is. Again, make sure your third gun's off the wall. You can obviously get a gun out of the box if you want. Oh, dead. You can actually get a gun out of the box if you want. But if you go down, you're gonna lose that third gun. So make sure your third gun is not your ray gun or your Wunderwaffe. Just make sure it's whatever your third gun is. Maybe it's whatever your favorite gun. Make your third gun your favorite gun. That's like an SMG or something. So, I'm going to go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next week with Kino on Black Ops. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. And that's pretty much it. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. And enjoy killing zombies under Riese. Oh, real quick, guys. I didn't want to leave. Later on the rounds, I just turned on that trap there. Later on the rounds, I forgot to mention, dogs also come during zombies as well. So just be careful about that. Dogs will come as well. Even if you don't use the teleporter, dogs will still come. I want to throw that on. I'm always running. I always got so many tips to tell you guys. Alright, I'm done for now. Gonna get this insta-kill and end it. So take care. Hey guys, me again. Last thing, I swear. If you do upgrade your Thompson or whatever ammo gun off the wall, you can buy ammo for it as well. However, it's 4,500 points for upgraded ammo. And that's why I tell you not to buy it, because that's going to spend a lot of your points. But again, if you have your favorite gun off the wall and you upgraded it, you can still buy ammo. I'm done with the tips now. I will see you guys later.